Hello guys, and welcome to the first in the series of Road to London 2017. Well, I'll probably have to explain what that is then, won't I? Basically, I'm Jack Dabman, I'm a para-athlete. I competed for Great Britain in 2015? Yeah, 2015. Yep. Sorry, short-term memory loss there. 2015 in Holland at the I Was World Junior Games. I'm the current UK number one for T38 over the 1500 metres. So basically, I'm trying to work towards the World Championships in London this year, and I decided being a media student at university. I attend UCFB Wembley, for any of you who are going to put that in the comments, because every time I say something like that on YouTube, people always ask. So basically, I just thought I'd use this first video to kind of sum up what I'm doing and what I do. This is filmed in my university house. Before anyone asks why there's a big white thing behind me, that's our wall. Basically, I'm in my first week back of winter training, which I thought would be the perfect time to start this. I've already done one session with my coach for this, and that was in Enfield. We did split 1Ks, and for anyone who doesn't know what that is or isn't a fan of athletics, it's when you split you do 1Ks as part of the set, but then you split them in different ways. So for example, I did 600 metres on a trail run, then 400 metres hard on a track. That was my split 1Ks. I did 3, so we were just easing back into training. Over the course of these videos, I'm probably gonna, well, first and foremost, I'm gonna edit some, because I'm not editing this. It's the introduction video. I apologise for my stuttering and anything like that, but I've just decided not to edit it. Sorry, I just thought I had my roommate coming. And basically, I'm not going to edit this one, but I will edit the other videos. I will edit together packages of my training, of my racing, where I can get permission, because some of the races you do that have official recordings. And hopefully, should this go well and I get into London for the IPC World Championships, we will go right up until the day that I go into camp, and I will actually film. My last video will be thanking you guys, possibly, or just depending what reception I get on this, and we'll just do it. Even if nobody watches it, then it gives me something that I can look back on. So if I don't get into London, we'll go up to the selection date. I'll tell you guys I didn't get in, and we'll rebuild and go again for 2 years' time, or the next year for the European Championships if I'm so inclined. But basically, more background on me. My coach is called Andy Coleman. He's a professional athletics coach, so he's a full-time coach. That is his job. I'm not his only athlete, but that is his job. Like, he doesn't do anything else as far as I'm aware. He might do some corporate coaching, but all he does is coach athletes. He's an ex-professional athlete himself, so that's kind of his background. I also work a little bit to do my strength and conditioning with a coach called with a company called Bond Fitness, and work with their coach, one of the strength and conditioning coaches, Steve Bond, who has worked with a number of really high-profile athletes over the years. So that's me working with him. These people are really, really helpful and kind to me, and without them I probably wouldn't go anywhere. I'm a Team Sports Aid athlete, and as this video comes out, it's actually Sports Aid Week. So if you don't know what that is, they're a charity that support up-and-coming sportsmen, women, or whatever, like myself, and they are a charity though, so that they rely on donations. So if you're watching this and you do own a business, please get in contact with Sports Aid if you'd like to be involved. They're a brilliant charity. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for me. And I know they've actually worked with a number of other athletes I know. I want to clear this up, I didn't go to any major championships besides the World Junior Championships in 2015, so I haven't been in a GB senior team. That is my aim. That is why this is the road to London. We're going to train hard as anything. As you can see, I'm dressed like this now. That is because I actually have a training session tonight. I also do junk miles every single day, so these videos will come out fairly regularly, but sorry, I keep thinking that I've got someone about to come in. But these videos will come out fairly regularly, so I'm anticipating that maybe I'll do some of them after training runs, and I'll still be dressed like this. But tonight I actually have a track session. In fact, I will tell you my track session tonight. It is 6 times 1200 metres with 2 minutes rest between the reps. So that means I do 1200 metres, 2 minutes rest, go again. And I do that 6 times. That is my session tonight. I'll do that down at Bannister Sports Centre in Harrow, which is where I'm based when I'm at university. I will go home on the weekends, so you may actually see me shoot videos in 2 different places. I haven't really decided yet, but I think I probably will shoot in 2 different places. So this video is just a basic introduction to me, tells you what I am, what I do, why I'm here, what we're going to do. But I will be taking some things of training. I will film some training, some races, as I said, but other than that, I probably won't do a great deal, although I will normally edit together stuff, so I probably won't have like stuttering, or you won't see me walk out and turn the camera on. But this is just a quick, because it's the introduction. I'm not going to edit because I've had quite a sort of hectic week, being only my 2nd week back at uni, so I just thought I'd quickly share with you guys what the reason behind these videos is and why I'm doing them. But it's mainly, even if nobody watches it, because I want a record of this is what I managed to do in exactly a year. Or not exactly a year, but a year building up to the London World Championships. Which, by the way, if you're watching this on the day I post it, which most of you won't be, but I'd imagine I might get like 3 or 4 views. There's very limited time left to buy £9 tickets for the IPC World Championship. My events I'm trying to qualify for is definitely the 1500 metres, T38, but also I'm going to try, if I get the option, to run the 800 metres, T38 as well. So if towards the end of the time, or at any point you decide, you know what, I'd like to give Parasport a go, and you specifically, if it all goes well, you might even get to see me if you sign up for those events. If not, you're going to see some very talented athletes anyway, but I don't know the exact session things. I'm probably, I don't know who else is in our sessions, in the sessions with them, but no matter who you go and see, there will always be a bunch of talented athletes. So if you want to go and buy them, I think you just Google London 2017 and it will come up with a ticketing website. Another thing I'd say is, basically, I'm a really devoted athlete. I'm not sponsored, so there's no sponsorship money coming in. I'm not getting money off doing what I do, so as things stand, I'm not making any money out of this, basically. So This is just basically, I run because I love it, and I run because I want to be a world champion. That's not... So I'm not running for any monetary gain or anything. If anyone does want to give me small sponsorships just to help me keep going, that's fine. You can also follow me on social media, at 244Jackster, and at Jack_athlete on Instagram. So, at 244Jackster on Twitter, sorry, forgot to mention that. And at Jack_athlete on Instagram. So, that's fine. I'm not going to accept people I don't know on Facebook because I'm just going to keep that as family and friends only. And for reasons, because, you know, I prefer not to have a load of random people. But the other two, yeah, I'm quite happy for you to add me, tweet me, comment on my Instagram, say, look, I'm really enjoying your videos, or look, I'd like to do this, I'd like some advice or whatever, especially if you're younger and you want advice, if you're coming through sort of 16, 17 and you think, where were you 2 years ago in terms of ability, and you want to know if you were near where I was, because I have quite a strange story. I ran mainstream for such a long time. I still, to this day, don't really know how I ended up here, but, you know, I've ended up in a very privileged position, so I can't guarantee, being young myself, that I'd be able to give anyone advice, but if they want to ask, then I will try. I'm also, when I go out tonight, I will train very hard, and then I will probably do another video tomorrow to say how, like, tonight's session went, and possibly I'll do it after my junk miles, so you will get to see what exactly I've done in the last 2 days and how that differs. Another thing I might do, if I can do it, is I might post links in the description sometimes if there's official recordings at races I do, because if you want to see me race, you know, and I can't video it for whatever reason, then I'll do it. But hopefully we start this amazing journey together, and hopefully you enjoy every minute of it as much as I will. And if I'm honest, hopefully we end this journey stood about to walk into the Olympic Stadium in London. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.